Leadership is one of the most studied yet elusive concepts in organizational and personal development. Theories of leadership have evolved over time, offering different perspectives on what makes a great leader. Among the foundational approaches, the trait, skills, behavioral, and situational theories provide key insights into leadership effectiveness. By analyzing these theories, individuals can reflect on their leadership potential, assess role models, and refine their leadership styles. The trait approach. Are leaders born? The trait approach, often called the great man theory, suggests that leadership is an innate quality. Historically, scholars examined influential figures such as Alexander the Great and Abraham Lincoln to identify common traits among successful leaders. Early research pointed to characteristics like intelligence, confidence, charisma, determination, and integrity as markers of effective leadership. Many researchers highlight that while traits contribute to leadership effectiveness, they are not the sole determinants of success. Leadership is more than possessing certain qualities. It involves the ability to adapt, interact with followers, and navigate complex situations. Modern interpretations acknowledge that while some traits may predispose individuals to leadership, experience and learning also play crucial roles. Key questions for leadership reflection. Do I exhibit key leadership traits such as confidence, determination, and integrity? How do my personal traits influence my leadership style and effectiveness? Can leadership potential be nurtured in individuals who lack traditional leadership traits? The skills approach, leadership as a learnable craft. Unlike the trait approach, the skills approach argues that leadership is not just about who you are but what you can do. It suggests that leadership abilities can be cultivated through education, training, and experience. Robert Katz's three-skill model categorizes leadership skills into technical, human, and conceptual skills. Technical skills involve expertise in a specific domain, such as using financial models in investment banking or coding in software development. These are crucial for lower-level managers who work directly with processes and teams. Human skills refer to the ability to work well with others, communicate effectively, and foster collaboration. A middle manager, for instance, needs strong human skills to juggle between executives and employees. Conceptual skills involve strategic thinking, problem-solving, and seeing the big picture. Senior executives rely on conceptual skills to shape corporate strategy, like a CEO planning an expansion into new markets. As you can imagine, different leadership roles require varying skill sets. Basically, frontline managers benefit from strong technical skills to earn authority and a role model status, whereas senior executives rely more on conceptual thinking in order to create and communicate the vision and mission. The skills approach underscores the democratization of leadership, reinforcing that anyone can develop the capabilities needed to lead effectively. Key questions for leadership reflection. What leadership skills have I developed through experience and education? Which skills do I need to enhance to be more effective in my leadership role? How do different leadership roles require different skill balances? The behavioral approach, leadership in action. The behavioral approach shifts focus from innate traits or learned skills to observable leadership behaviors. This perspective suggests that effective leadership is determined by what leaders do rather than who they are or what they know. Studies from Ohio State University and the University of Michigan identified two primary leadership behaviors. Task-oriented behavior, focused on goal achievement, structure, and efficiency, and relationship-oriented behavior, emphasizes team cohesion, motivation, and support. Blake and Mouton's managerial grid further classified leadership styles based on these two dimensions, meaning concern for people and production, or outcomes. It identifies 5 leadership styles. Impoverished, low people, low production, minimal effort in both areas, leading to disengagement. Example, a disengaged manager who avoids decisions. Country club, high people, low production focuses on employee well-being but neglects results. Example, a manager who prioritizes a friendly atmosphere over deadlines. Produce or perish, low people, high production, task-driven and authoritarian, often leading to burnout. Example, a boss who enforces strict targets with little empathy. Middle of the road, moderate people, moderate production seeks balance but may lead to mediocrity. Example, a manager who compromises on quality to keep employees content. Team leader, high people, high production, the ideal style, fostering collaboration and performance. Example, a leader who motivates teams while driving success. Unlike trait-based theories, the behavioral approach argues that leadership can be taught and refined. Key questions for leadership reflection. Do I naturally lean toward task-oriented or relationship-oriented leadership? How can I adjust my behavior to improve both team performance and engagement? What leadership behaviors can I develop to enhance my effectiveness? The situational approach, adaptive leadership. The situational approach, developed by Hersey and Blanchard, asserts that there is no single best leadership style. Instead, effective leadership depends on adapting to the needs of the situation and the followers. The situational leadership model identifies 4 leadership styles. Directing, high directive, low supportive. Leaders give clear instructions and closely supervise inexperienced employees. Example, a restaurant manager training a new server on taking orders. Coaching, high directive, high supportive. Leaders guide and encourage, balancing authority with motivation. Example, a sales manager teaching a new hire how to pitch while boosting confidence. Supporting, low directive, high supportive. Leaders provide encouragement but let employees make decisions. Example, a marketing manager empowering a skilled designer to experiment with campaign ideas. Delegating, low directive, low supportive. Leaders entrust experienced employees with full autonomy. Example, a CEO allowing senior executives to strategize without constant oversight. This theory teaches leaders to assess their followers' competence and commitment levels and adjust their leadership approach accordingly. While practical, some critics argue that it oversimplifies leadership dynamics and lacks strong empirical backing. Nonetheless, it remains a widely used framework in leadership training. Key questions for leadership reflection. How adaptable am I in adjusting my leadership style to different situations? Do I recognize when my team members need more guidance versus when they need autonomy? How can I develop greater situational awareness to lead more effectively? Conclusion, applying classic leadership theories. Each of these classic leadership theories, trait, skills, behavioral, and situational, offers valuable insights for leaders at all levels. While early theories focused on inherent qualities, later perspectives emphasized learnable skills, behaviors, and adaptability. By studying these theories, aspiring leaders can better understand their strengths, areas for growth, and the diverse ways leadership manifests in different contexts. Ultimately, effective leadership is a blend of traits, skills, behaviors, and situational awareness. The key takeaway is that leadership is not a static quality, but a dynamic process that evolves with experience, self-awareness, and continuous learning. Reflecting on these theories can help individuals refine their leadership approach and navigate their careers with greater confidence and effectiveness.